So I'm going to give you a couple of tips that make this a little bit easier. So the first one we already kind of talked about, my timing. So if I wait to start to move, if I'm static until he's grabbed me, I mean, sometimes you need to work from there because you need to understand what to do in that situation. If someone grabs you strong, you need to know how to work from that. But what we're working now is ideally, as he comes in, I'm already moving. So I'm working on the edge of his strength. As soon as I come inside, like if he comes in, soon as I'm inside here, like the scope of his arms and he can use his muscles, it starts to be more of a struggle for me. I've either got to use good technique or strikes, or I've got to be stronger. So so whichever position he comes in at, I try not to let him get that movement if I can. So I try and, my timing wise, as soon as he's moving in, almost I'm moving. I don't want to jump out of the way too quick because he'll just reset and wait to get a better opportunity. So I want to let him feel that he can get me, but stay just on the edge of it. So he comes in and I'm kind of here. And then the second one I use then, so you can use your arms and legs as levers. So for example, here as Hayden comes in, I can use my leg as a lever there. It was that leg actually, that kind of just pushed his knee out the way. Or as he comes in, kind of here, that arm coming over the top, kind of like they say, you could lift up the world if you had a long enough lever. The more you kind of use your arms and the length of your arms and legs as levers, it gives you quite a lot of leverage, oddly enough. So use that. What was the other one? And the third one, kind of understand the dynamic of it. So he's coming in as the aggressor, so he's coming in quite strong. I don't want to just kind of meet him with strength. I want to, I mean, you can do that a little bit and then like turn it on that moment. So you kind of almost like you're going to meet and then you kind of turn and take him off to the side. But what I'm doing is more of I'm giving and I'm opening up a hole that he kind of falls into, and then I can just put my weight down through. But for that, I've got to move off the spot. And what I've really got to move is my hips. So as he comes in, like if you notice my hips gonna move, even if I'm sat. So if I'm sat here and he comes in, so I need to be quite mobile. It's hard if you're doing this off the spot. You're either really good at the angles or you're using strength. All right, so you need to kind of move your hips. And then when you build that up, so Hayden starts to come in a bit quicker. Almost once you've got the building blocks, speed, kind of make it a bit easier for you because you can feel his momentum more. Okay. So switch partners, try and feel those skills. 3 things: timing, moving your hips, and using levers. Okay, and then if you like, go a little bit quicker. But check you've got the skills first. Thanks, Hayden.